Hello, hope all is well. Time to smash out the last remaining Ascension 2 run, the Silent. So, let's bread this git. I'm thinking going to this double elite and then into the burning, potentially not. Because that's then got the choice. But let's give it a go. Let's go for a... Let's actually go for a poison deck this time. Let's get this going. I should have taken the Bane. I mean, the Relic just said, no, don't go for... Relic said, wait, go discard. I say, I'm not sure. In all honesty. Okay. Fine. The card gods have spoken. I'll probably be going for a discard build. I'll still take the deadly poison. It's not awful. Ugh. You keep giving me one of two choices, don't you? Realistically, I feel like I want to get the Eviscerate route covered, but let's see. Yeah. The game 100% just said... game 100% just said, go play discard. With that shop. Now I want the reflex. If I can get the reflex, then I have everything I need. After image? Sure. I'll take the Burning Elite. This is a pointless shot, but let's see what I could have had. I think here it would have been the dagger throw only. Choke isn't a bad card, it just... I think it should be a 1-cost card and make it 3 damage every time you do an attack, if I'm honest. I feel that's the trick to it. After image, neutralize. And of course, that's just my opinion on the card. Oh man, my buffer block 2. See, can I get... Nope, okay. At the end of the day, having poison in the deck isn't awful for moments like this, because Agavone's going to start tearing through my... It's going to start tearing through my dexterity and whatever the other one's called. Strength. Took me a moment. I knew what I wanted to say. Okay, he's dead. Calipers? Second acrobatics, yes please. For me, you shouldn't have. Sneaky Strike first, so I can play the After Image. Because if I played After Image first, I wouldn't have been able to play the Sneaky Strike as well. Basically. It just allowed me to do both. Doesn't matter what I discard. Is this your card? Oh, I could have discarded Tactician, who cares? Expertise, wonderful. This is pretty much fully set, other than the... You know what? I'm just going to take the key. Right, now all I need to do is get the blue key. Let's get rid of the defense, Sneaky Strike. Let's acrobatics into a... Not into a Tactician, apparently. Alright. Poison? Sure. So he's gonna hit me for 18. I take 9 here. Could certainly be worse. In fact, I took 8 because of the buffer blocking one of the hits. This is good. I like it very much. I think that's a response to am I getting badminton? I've been pretty naked this week, so that's cool with you. Yeah, I'm no longer badmintoning it. No dramas. Okay, cool. That just means I'll go to the gym with my sister instead. Sorted. The universe has a funny way of making your plans work, or not work, in one way or another. So, Hexghost is half dead and is halfway to hitting 36 damage at me. To be honest, it's not bad. What is bad is that double burn draw. No thank you. Now sneaky strike. Kelka Gamba. Do that, cover. I just want to get to the deadly poisons are actually doing work in this fight, to be honest. Oh, there's a big attack, and then he gains strength. Or he gained strength on a previous turn. One of the two. No damage, and he's dead next turn. Ideally, want to kill him before he does the second 6 attack, but sometimes you can't help it. Again, this is a discard build. Corpse Explosion, though, is still handy to have. I no longer need cards from rewards, except from very specific cards. The offset to Bastard Crown is just going to shops. I know I make it sound like a very simple solution, but that's pretty much the solution. If I go Expertise, then into Calculated Gamble for I don't know what, I could have played the Neutralize and took... I mean, I still take no damage, it doesn't matter. But it does matter because it's the principle of the thing. If you get my drift. So let's make it that I take no damage from you. I'll gamble into this. I can sneaky strike. If I do one more attack, he's no longer going to be attacking. So I'm taking 0 this turn. And the front guy is just slowly dying to my poison. I can also use the explosive potion. They don't take half damage from the... They don't take half damage from that, luckily. So yeah, my next upgrade should be the Tactician, I think. For that sweet, sweet double energy. Let's take Caltrops for the heart. I'm not overly invested in I'm not actually overly invested in powers in this kind of deck. So having After Image and let's do this. Yeah, having After Image and Caltrops will be enough for the heart. It also reduces the risk of Awakened One ripping me apart. And a few other factors as well. But you can see with my amount of discard going on why I want another tactician. I want 2 tacticians and 2 reflexes, I think is roughly the ideal with this current build. The ratios get slightly bigger as you get more cards. You know what, I'll take 1 more deadly poison because this one says plus. If it didn't say plus, it'd be a no-go. So, breakdown of this shop. Pointless, 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 pointless. Wonderful. Or should I have just said Muda, Muda, Muda? But oh well. I can just omit that. Gain a special relic. Finally! Pointless, 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 pointless. Not pointless. What about the whetstone? I wouldn't have enough to get rid of another strike though. I actually value the lack of cards in my hand more than I value the upgrade of my cards. I can keep the engine roaring for longer with less cards that aren't upgraded than more cards that are upgraded with this deck. It sounds weird, but the ratio needs to be there because I'm not finding that many. It's purely a case of not finding that many. Whatchamacallits? Reflexes and stuff. Yeah, that'll do. So, this front one's dead. It will shield Gremlin Girl, but that's fine. I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, it won't shield at all because it's dead. What am I saying? Okay, that was a miss attack if I'm honest, but that's okay. Shield buff the front. I'm just going to straight up gamble that. Out. Okay. Front one's dead this turn. And I take 1 damage. If only I could have blocked for 1 more to stop the buffer. That would have been nice. I mean, I win this turn. I don't need to do anything. Front one's run. Bane is pointless. With Bane, by the way, it says deal 10 damage. If the enemy has poison, deal 10 damage again. If an enemy has 0 poison on them, and you've played in Venom, Bane will attack, apply a poison, which then allows it to attack itself again. So it actually kind of buffs itself, which is a very cool mechanic. Let's take one of the best common relics for Silence specifically, with how many blocks you are able to play. I need to get damage rolling, so let's take this. I buffer for 1 apparently. A little frustrating. I should have played 1 more. Then I think it actually would have buffered the back guy for a lot more damage. One more. Please let me draw. No, I want to draw the calculated gamble again. So what's going to be the route now? I think I'm ignoring that elite. I think I want this fire. I'll see how the fights pan out, because I might take extreme left, which would allow me to get another shot and also a fire. Let's take out the front minion. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a tungsten rod. It's actually pretty handy. I'm just going to discard all of this. And thanks to my previous poison efforts, he's pretty close to death. Now, I love Shovel. It's so fun, but I don't want to dig at rest sites. I want to upgrade, if I'm honest, which automatically puts that one as the best time to go for the thing. Best time to go for the blue key. That's what I was trying to say. One. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine. I know it was a case of over-blocking, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it if you are. Acrobatics again. Let's Tactician. Gamble this out. Sneaky Strike. Play a little bit of this out. Expertise. Into another calculated gamble? No. That's fine. I buffer for 2. Okay, that's a gamble. Yes, the Dazed is just going to sit in my deck forever. I accept that. I think I just need to poison this guy to get him out. I think that might be the secret here. Oi that. There you go. Good. I could just take a Noxus Fumes with the Artifact Strip. I'm not fussed about the poison, but the fact that it removes Artifact is very useful sometimes. Let's remove another strike. I put a card in, I take a card out. Then again, the card I did take out just now was a strike, and the card I put in was a power. Makes a big difference. Objectively speaking. Because it's technically net 2 overall, because once I play Noxious Fumes, it's never coming back in the deck for the fight again. Something like this. Looking good. So you have to remember, when you use Calculated Gamble, the Calculated Gamble itself removes itself from the deck. So if you use Calculated Gamble with 5 cards, you're actually gambling 4 cards. So right now I'd be gambling off these, I'd replace these 4. Which is why, for instance, having a expertise or 2 in the deck is quite handy. Because it allows you to bring back up your card count in your hand. That's the thing about cards like Deflect, for instance. No, not Deflect, Prepared. It's technically a card waste. It's a card neutral. It's a draw neutral card. When you take it down to its most basic form of itself. See, you take a card out, you put a card back in. You're not going to attack. Don't want any of that. 2, 1, done. So I take no damage. Which is good. I actually want to play Caltrops, for I am fighting the birds. Now I'll calculate gamble here. Well, not the birds, but you know, this bird in particular. Let's apply more poison. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 2 makes 20. So this bird is dead now. See, prepared is good for instances like that, where I can then draw my expertise, get my hand back up in size. I'm not discrediting the card, it has its uses. I will take a leg sweep. The weak is actually handy. And then smithing as a priority is actually the after image. Getting that innate is important. And then it's tactician. However, I do need a reflex. So I have both card draw and the other thing. This is where neutralize are handy because you can strip artifact. But also, as aforementioned, it's why I want the Noxious Shrooms for fights like Automaton. So it might be late, but at least I have my... Okay, full block. At least I have my Noxious Fumes on the go now. Caltrops isn't important in this fight. Leg Sweep is important in this fight. I need to aim for the back one first. Trying to save my buffer for Automaton's attacks, not for small fry. Block this, expertise. This is an interesting one. What about Dagger Throw? Then I'd like to see what this power does. I like it. Let's do this. And I can tactician this off. Calculated gamble. So I lost my buffer, but I did get back my leg sweep in time. This turn's rather simple. It's just block. To keep me alive as much as physically possible. Then front dude's dead. Poison. We rock. Let's acro into a gamba. Not the second one though, just the first one. Don't need to waste that much energy. As you can probably also tell, this is not a deck that necessitates the Snecko Eye. So if a Snecko Eye is presented, I'm ignoring it. Begrudgingly, but I'm ignoring it. Full block. He has taken 37 damage per turn. Plus. I mean, he's dead this turn. Thank you. So I took what, about 20 hit points? Not awful. Bad card. Card? No, it's not a card. That's a bad relic. That's a Runic Dome's a decent relic. But I'm enticed by Black Star. Black Star's one of the worst ones to Meow bonus into, but it's one of the best ones when you've got to run up and going. Really? 1, 2... I can have a 2 fire, 3 elite path on the left. I like that. I like that. That's hot. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Bring it back around. Oh yeah, I didn't even pay attention to the fact of what I was fighting. Interesting. I can just expertise. Which resets the deck. Fine by me. Perfect block. Unintentionally. Very honestly, I didn't mean for that to happen. I mean, this one's not a perfect block. Fine by me. But it is enough block, this one. So I can just discard the burns, play around it. I was winning anyway. But that's fine. I like escape plan on my discard and draw builds. Noxious Fumes. Into this. This. Escape is draw neutral, but it has a good potential of giving you some much desired block. So I'm going to take no damage. This was a bad draw. This is not much of a better draw. Let's neutralise the back one. Yeah, what a horrible set of draws there. If only I was playing a deck that was able to cycle itself really well. That'd be really cool. So I need more. I need to either dish out more poison just to get this over and done with. Okay, that's it. Fight is done. Them double boys are actually quite difficult. Tough bandages? Really? You want to do that to me? Wow. The game doesn't want me to lose this run either, apparently. Yeah, I'm just kind of messing around. It's kind of what discard builds do best. Especially when you got tough bandages like this and you just kind of... Imagine if I also had Letter Opener right now. I think I dealt about 20 damage to all of them. Oh, I'm way over block. Let's just put Caltrops in motion. Oh, that's disappointing. Turn where I can't use my tough bandages. That was a shame. Anyway. I love how it's per card, not per time you discard. Right, they're gone. No, the front one comes back this turn. Oh no, it procs the poison first before the effect. Perfect. Then it just says regrowing in the background. Perfect. Let's Adrenaline. Adrenaline. Repaired. Sneaky strike. Noxious fumes, then Gamba. Discard builds are just whack. I love when I can get a good one on the go. I'm going to try to get rid of this guy's artifact, which I think that just completed. Yep. So front guy dies next turn. I need no more interaction with him, even though he died just then. Because my dumbass forgot I had the necessary thing, Caltrops in play. And then as usual, this guy I can just keep an eye on what damage I'm actually dealing in accordance to his... So he's dealing 19. So I'll keep myself there. And then he's dead. 0 damage taken. Second calculated gamble, which I'll probably upgrade at the shop if I'm honest. Snecko Skull is nice. I'd have liked to have seen it sooner, if I'm honest though. I feel it's a bit too late to say, hey, I'm a Snecko Skull, use me. That being said, I do use the thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's take it. Noxious fumes was the thing I used, by the way. That's the word I was getting at. Oh, so it's calculated gamble, then adrenalines. I don't know how many fires I'll have for upgrades, but that's kind of where I'm at. Let's see, this I do have a couple. I do have a couple poison cards in my deck anyway. So it's not all bad. So yeah, I 100% need to get something covered. Whatever it is I was going to consider. It's not important enough apparently. Oh, I definitely need to get Gamba upgraded. I like having 2 of them. That's right. I think I blocked 9. Not sure. Oh yeah, I also have if you're wondering why I'm keeping this block, because I was just wondering it too, it's because of calipers. I lose 15 block each turn. I actually forgot I had it on. So that's why I'm keeping all this block that I'm gaining, by the way. So now that I understand that, I'll spend my energy actually blocking at the end of turns, etc. Because I wasn't really paying attention to it. I'd also have loved to have upgraded the expertises. If I didn't have so many... The problem with the discard deck is that you have so many high priority upgrades that everything that you want, that every card that you have is basically a priority upgrade. It's a really weird deck in that sense. You always want to upgrade more the cards that draw other cards, realistically, and so really I might go for an acrobatics. Yeah, it's about maintain. The deck is about maintaining draw and energy, so it's kind of a balance. I'm actually only going to have 1 upgraded calculated gamble, I think. Let's actually upgrade the acrobatics, because the adrenaline exhausts. Expertise only adds 1 extra, but you can cover the difference via other cards. and such as. I don't need to throw this, but I'll throw it. Do this. I use deadly poison. I can calculate it into the acrobatics. Fairly certain that I block full here. Yeah, if I don't block full here, there's something wrong. Let's put caltrops in play. Yeah, that's a full block. So that's fine by me. Let's also get this in play. So that's the thing with this deck, sometimes it's not even about like keeping the cards, sometimes it's just about rotating the deck. I can go into this tactician and draw. I need to do 8 damage. It's fine, I can just fully block. And then Reptomancer's dead next turn. Well, like for instance, Clad's healing is nice. If you don't have to rely on it, then it's just another thing that's just taking out of the equation. Because I'm blocking. Blocking is proactive. Healing is reactive. So this is quite a proactive build. Where, as you can see, Tough Bandages has already done so much work. I think it's eclipsed just about every other relic already. Which is just insane. See, moments like that is where prepared is also nice. I'm not even going to play the neutralize. I'm just going to... Only time I really want to play any attacks is when the curse comes up. I do not want the curse. Not even for the fact that it could reduce my max hit points, just because it's literally in my way. Then I can just keep the poison rolling. See, even if I did nothing, we go 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. I think this would die in 5 hits. So, even if I did nothing else this game, I'm not taking damage. What I will do though is I'll just neutralize to reduce the amount of damage I take so that my block isn't as strained. I mean, it's not necessarily strained, but it's one less. I mean, they're not even touching my hit points. Wait, did I heal at the last shop or something? How am I at full? Oh, no, I think I've just been bloody idling my way. 2 escape plans is overkill. I've just double checked the keys in the top left there. I was a little worried that I accidentally messed this whole thing up. I mean, luckily I haven't, but a moment of dread came over me. That's deadly poison, plus, then get out of here. Then I'll reduce my cards down. And I can do something like this. which then allows me to do this. I really want to be playing the powers as soon as possible in the fight, because playing the powers in the fight means that they're no longer in the deck to be cycled. Again, this deck needs as much wiggle room on the flexibility on draws as possible. I misclicked. It's fine. I'll just do this and then poison it more. Also, because this deck is comprised of about 70% skills, almost every time I do escape plan, it should realistically win. I.e., it should net me the extra block from drawing a skill. That's how the card works. Doesn't matter what I discard. This guy's just dying of poison. I'm just letting it happen. Let's speed that up. Let's expedite this process. He's gone. And I kept my buffer. Eviscerate? Oh boy. If there was a card I wanted earlier which I never got, it's Eviscerate. And one more. Where's my... Where's my GD Reflect game? Then I can play the Eviscerate. Adrenaline out. See, how much more can I draw? I think that's it. So let's gamble into an expertise. And then call it there, apparently. It's fine. I can cope with that. Let's play the cow drops. I want it out. Also, Tough Bandages is not affected by Frail at all. So you can use it as a little launch pad, if you will. So yeah, I think I want the other No, actually my draw's been fine. I think I want to focus on the... I think I want to focus on the Tactician next. I think I'll upgrade Tactician. It's pretty good. Right, so 10 damage every time. Oh well. Thanks for playing. Next. So what, other than, I think, one fight, this has been a fairly flawless act, which is pretty good. With all these cards I'm playing, this Eviscerate's going to deal heavy damage. 15 times 3 right now. Let's reduce the amount of cards in hand to increase the draw. Then go into Tactician. Pretty good. And about 100 block. This is just pretty much the game until the heart falls down on the floor. Unless I really shouldn't be messing this up. This should just be a heart win. I can see no other alternative. Let's ignore the Eviscerate just on the fly. Really, this is a deck that Ink Pot favours. I know I don't particularly like the card, but credit where credit is due is the phrase. So this is a bad set of stuff for me here. So let's do that. I want to keep a hold of the expertise just in case, because I can do things like this and bring my current size down, so I can then expertise. Okay, let's just start. I didn't actually really want to click that, but you know what? I think that just said 1,000 cuts. Yeah, it did just say 1,000 cuts. What do you know? That's actually a favourable power within this deck, as you could probably ascertain. And then I'll escape plan. 1,000 cuts and noxious fumes. And then I'm actually going to use the calculated gamble that's not upgraded, because it reduces the hand clog. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much the only thing that stops me is running out of energy, realistically. Let's dump the expertise. I hold on for expertise too long trying to find a use, and then I never find a use. There we go, something like that. This is a short turn. Decker is dead the turn after this. So I now need to start focusing, don't I? I'm starting to run out of block. I can just go back to making some. But let's finally exhaust this daze. I'll keep a hold of the cunning potion, i.e. the first one here, which gives shivs. And then, when it comes to it, if I need to discard it, I will. Then I can gamble all that way. So yeah, with one exception, I think this has been pretty much a flawless Act 3. It's pretty good. Onto the heart. 1090 damage. So yeah, I'm finally starting to, just due to Ascension levels, starting to hit the quadruple score. Let's upgrade. So the Tactician's been upgraded. I said I wasn't going to get 2 upgraded calculated gambles. I think I upgrade the acrobatics, honestly. Then I can remove the final strike. I'll take an entropic brew actually. Let's get rid of the cunning potion, add an entropic brew. That's gonna be funny. Let's hope I don't have to use any potions here. I'll put caltrops in play. This can come out. Let's do the first, then eviscerate. Then I'm just going to straight up gamble here. I can 1,000 cuts, noxious fumes, deadly poison, then expertise, and then it draws me back into the eviscerate. So what's in my draw pile? Potentially a tactician. Not the tactician. It's fine. Do I look like I'm fussed about the tactician right now? And then if I do this, then I can see about using another acrobatics. And I'll just be playing more cards, all the while getting this closer to death. So, Spire Spear's dead next turn. Sneaky Strike for the energy. Now I can weaken. Poison, defend. Take some damage, but not really. And it's dead. Alright. Flawless Spear and Shield, thank you. Specimen, don't really care. The enemy has weak, gain an energy and draw a card. You know what? I think I might take it now. I have enough. Nah, the percentage still isn't there. I was going to say I have enough weak now, but realistically it's still only neutralise. So I'm going to defend first, then after image, because I don't want to... Okay, how about I do this turn one? It's looking real good. Then I can 1,000 cuts. Then what happens if I entropic brew? More that, this, take this, take that. Lovely. So the entropic brew, by the way, fills up all your available potion slots. Of course, it discards itself, but it basically you drink it to use it, which then allows you to get the extra potions. It's very fun. Again, this is pretty much just on autopilot until you see the end screen at this point. I'm just gonna do stuff like this. That's a calculated gamble. Free Sneaky Strike, Eviscerate, Dagger Throw? So this deck is 1 or 2 cards too big for me to be able to infinitely play. Ignore the fact I just unlocked the achievement Infinity. It's not quite an infinite deck. Of course, you can't really get an infinite deck against the heart anyway, because it has a maximum like damage taken each turn, press hold, via the invincible. Which, you know, it's annoying, but it's fine. Yes, I did just not to get the tactician because I'm saving it for now. Thank you. Leg sweep, poison you, defend. I don't even think I'm going to lose the buffer. Not even the buffer is going. I'll exhaust the slime though, because that's just a menace in the build. See here. So it can take 266 more health this turn, it has 247 left. Which of course equates to, hopefully I can kill this turn. Discard. Leg sweep. You know what, let's just do this. Really, I should have kept that second calculated gamble. It's fine. Again, I'm not exactly taking damage or anything. Defend. Deadly poison. So I take 36 damage. I block for 55. So I've still got enough block for backup. Oh yeah, and it killed itself from Caltrops, by the way. Alright, that's a flawless heart. And I suspect it would have been a flawless heart on A20, to be honest. Nothing would have changed my strategy. I'd have still done discards to get energy, so... block, sorry. So I don't think much would have changed whether this be A0 or A20. So that's the silent done. That leaves just one character left to heart complete for the all the beta art cards to be unlocked. So as with last video and the Watcher, let's go through the silence beta arts. Is the game? I think the game's just crashed. All I wanted to do was select the block card, buddy. Can't you let me do that? Got my little spinning wheel on the go here. Is it going to say the program's exe stopped working? Are you going to put me back in the game? Which one of the two are you going to do? Am I doing the application's not responding? Right, well I think this might need to be next video. Nope. The buttons, even the Microsoft window button doesn't want me to select an option in it. I might have to... Oh, white screen. Lovely. What next? I think I'm just going to have to do nothing because it just kicked out. Right. Beginning of the next video will be the silent beta art selections. So that'll be next time. Peace.